Wait, did I say HCW? Oh, yeah. HW Bush. So bear with us as we begin. Not to be confused. It is nice that his son was able to take over, and I didn't expect that. I probably. No, I didn't. I'll say I didn't expect it. Because his father and his son do look very similar. Right, let me just take a little chat real quick. Jonathan. Not the chat, but the shot there. He died 2018. Okay. We're live now. We should be live. So I'll be checking. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are getting another awesome, exciting LEGO Custom. And today, continuing on the Customs LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Build, oh hi Adam, is none other, of course, than President George H.W. Bush. So, without further ado, let's get through this, as we do our next batch of Christmas customs. Well, first we've got to do the President, and then we'll do our batch of 5. So in we go to the President of the United States. Keep Captain America for obvious reasons. Say goodbye to Nick Fury. As we do the President. So I'll be doing George H.W. I keep saying H.D.W. I don't know why. We'll be doing George H.W. Bush when he was in his power in his life. So not in his elder years, but when he was in power. So in that knowledge, it's going to be the comb over hair. Actually, I was going to say comb over, but then re-looking at it a bit, his hair kind of has a bit more width on one side, so maybe Shazam Eugene. Black that up, then onto the head. Middle-aged man at the time, when he was in power. Human skin, facial hair black. And, I'll double check it. Yeah. And then work your way on to the rest. Arms will be Alfred arms, black for his tux, hands human skin, torso he does have a red tie. So in that knowledge, it all depends at this point if you want to close his tux off. If you do, Two-Face is the option, I would say, because it might blend all together. But personally, I like a bit of white in there. So for mine, I'm going to have the Clark Kent one. So scroll up, 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 up. There we go. Black that up. And then onto the hip piece. Scroll up. Pop that in. Black that up. Leg section, animated series, Joker legs. Black them up. There we go. Personality, of course. Red hearts. And we'll skip to the chat real quick. George Herbert Walker Bush. That's his full name. Not long until we watch his son get built. Yeah. I hope you enjoy my customs. I do my very best. Who is the current president? Joe Biden, that's correct. Is the current president of the USA. Do you know what who's going to be the next president? Some say it's going to be Kanye West for some reason. I don't really understand that, but okay. Unless that theory's gone down now. I'm not sure who the next president's going to be. Red heart, standard health, voice, I want to say 2, target module, stars, basic speed, animation, cool, and then onto the abilities. Tap square for the fighting, lunge attack 2, tap circle for the detective mode, hold circle, charge and action number 2, X button, single jump, skill set, scroll on down to tracking, pop that in, illumination, stealth. And there we have George H.W. Bush. I'll try and get this in. I don't know if I can, but we can try. George H.W. Oh, it worked. Also, Lucas, don't spoil Spider-Man. I can't spoil it because I haven't seen it. So that comment also goes my way, as in I don't want spoils either. So for those who are in the chat, please don't do that for the fans who haven't seen it as well as me. Even though it's kind of hard to do that when people in YouTube keep trying to spoil clips by showing it. Bill Clinton is the next president. Oh God. To be built, but all I know about the next presidential election is that Joe Biden is thinking about running for a second term. Oh, good God. I mean, is he a good president, would you say? I don't know. He's... Is he better than Trump? Some say yeah, some say no. That's the old... It comes into debate. Personally, I would say... I'd always liked Obama when it comes to the presidents. That's just me. Anyway, though. Because Obama to me was like the David Tennant of like, if you like when you people say who is when you ask like in Doctor Who like who is the most what was the prime of Doctor Who, most modern day fans would say David Tennant. So I'd say Obama is the equivalent of that to me. Feel free to disagree if you don't believe that. After Joe Biden died, who says Joe Biden's dead? I'm watching the new Spider-Man movie later today, and I'm really excited, but don't worry, I will not spoil it. Oh, that's gonna be something. I just hope that they, you know, don't do that thing where they say they're gonna do something and they're not gonna do it. It's like that Godzilla vs. King Kong vs. movie. You think you're gonna get a fight between Godzilla and Kong, which you do, and spoiler alert, they do fight, but if you're expecting a fight to the death, you're not gonna get that. Yeah, it's fine. So hopefully we will get what was promised to us. And what I mean by that is we need to get this. We need the Spider-Man back, and we also need our Sinister Six. We need 6 villains teaming up to beat Spider-Man. Hence, reason why the Spider-Men require a team up. So. That's what that's all I ask for. Just keep those 2 things you promised us in the trailers, and I'm good. Right then, but that is kind of hard to do. You've got to juggle 6 villains and all those characters, so it's going to be hard to juggle. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Did I show the abilities yet? I don't think I did. Tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle tech diff mode, hold circle charge action, and of course your barrel jump respectively. But there we have President George W. Bush. Hopefully you guys enjoyed how it came out. If you did, smash that like button, because if we get a like on this video, as you know, we'll be doing the 42nd President of the United States, which I'm sure someone's going to tell me who the next president is, probably in the chat, because I know 43rd is supposed to be his son, George W. Bush. By the way, wouldn't that be George Bush Jr. and this is George Bush Sr.? I don't know. And again, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I'm doing these presidents based on them in their prime when they were in power. So that's the way I'm doing it. But yeah, that modern day president is Barack Obama, and best classic president was Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, that's no problem there. Just like in Doctor Who, the best modern... Yeah, I would agree with that 100%, Adam. Bill Clinton is the next president. Oh, good. Anyway, though, just looking at my notes, I'm trying to look at everything. But yeah, coming up next on the list, and remember guys, smash that like button if you want to see the next president made. Next up, we have Tooth Guy from the Santa Claus. So I should say Tooth Fairy from the Santa Claus. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for more customs in just a bit. Peace out.